Hello, this is Marihan here. Um, I hope that you enjoyed the first two chapters, the first topic of the jazz history class. I thought I'd put together a little video just to illustrate by sound what a blues scale sounds like. It's covered in your text, and I have the page brought up here so you can see their diagram of the keyboard. So a normal major scale in Western music would sound like this. Okay, so that's the typical do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do that I'm sure you're all familiar with. So the pentatonic scale leaves out the third degree and the seventh degree. So we have a 5-note scale that sounds like this. And then we repeat the bottom note again, which would be the root of the scale. So it has that slightly Eastern quality to it, which is also a feature in a lot of the Asian music. So the pentatonic scale is kind of the basis of the blues, but they also add the third degree, which is lowered, and they say in the textbook that it's kind of between, a little bit between the flattened third and the third degree. So this would be the third. This would be the flattened third. And what you hear in jazz is just kind of a bending of that third degree somewhere between those two keys. So of course, when the piano is being played, you can't achieve that because a key is a key and you can't choose to play in between two keys. But of course, with instrumentalists and singers, they can bend those notes. So you'll hear that quality of that really cool sort of expression when they bend the third note. So when a pianist would play it, like they say in the text, they'll often play the two notes together. And the same with the seventh degree, right? So the seventh degree would be the B going to the C, or the seventh degree going to the eighth degree. And the sound that you'll often hear is in between the seventh and the flattened seventh. Okay, so as you hear jazz musicians improvising, you'll hear pentatonic, and then a little bit of that bending of the third degree or the seventh degree. So I hope that illustrates, at least by sound, what they're talking about in the text. Another video that I'm going to put onto an assignment for you to listen to is a guitarist showing you the form of the blues structure, and he does it in a really clear way. So I hope you enjoy that and watch that. It will really enhance your understanding of the structure and the form of the blues music and the pieces that you'll hear on the listening examples. And just a word about the listening assignments, because some of you have been asking me by email. They are not graded because I couldn't set it up in a way on the online platform Connect to have them graded. And I figure, you should be listening to those assignments without really expecting to have a grade just for listening. It is a required assignment in that you really need to listen to all of those examples in order to understand what they're talking about in the text, and for you to start enhancing your appreciation of the different styles that we'll be covering. So this next assignment for this next topic for listening will be the same. It will be a file with all of the listening examples listed. And what I did was, every time they would talk about a piece in the textbook, I would provide the link for that. It is possible to follow some of the links that are provided in the book, but they'll often take you to a Spotify site where you have to set up an account. And I mean, you could do that if you wanted to. The account is free, but I thought I would just spare you that extra hassle and just provide you with a link to a YouTube or an MP3 that I might have, just so simplifies the process, because I think working on this online platform is complicated enough, as we saw with the registrations. So thank you for your patience with all of that. I hope you enjoy this next topic, and I will be continuing to post videos whenever issues come up that I think need to be clarified, or things about the text that I think I could explain a little bit more further for you. Okay, so hopefully we will carry on without any complications with the online website. Okay, have fun with the next topic.